Listen, Drake, maybe he's not that mad. Julia Fox was allegedly one of his things. Julia Fox, Kanye West's ting was, because it's funny because we talked about it the other day. Whereas like Kanye West is vicariously trying to, I don't want to say live through Drake, but at least get as close to him as physically possible without standing next to him. If
Mhm.
this is true, bro, I'm not okay dating my friend's exes. I don't
There's
even.
no if. First of all,
You
there's
think this
no if.
happened?
Brody, for them to come out and say this and nobody has no beef with anybody else, apparently, there's no beef. These guys, Drake and Kanye, are friends. Somebody would have came out and said something at least to protect Kanye. Whether it's the girl he's dating or the guy who's his best friend from the Larry Hoover concert. None of them, both of them, people have hit up their reps. The reps have decided to say nothing.
Well, look,
So
what if Kanye was just totally fine with it? He's like, "Oh,
he's not.
you smashed Drake? Cool. I got to get in it too then."
He's not. Reports have also come out that Kanye is pissed the fuck off about finding out about this.
Well, I'm
So
I'm just saying the point that you made on the previous pod, trying to get next to Future, right?
mm-hmm,
Right, right,
mm-hmm,
right.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This kind of falls in line with that,
Oh,
is what I'm
okay.
saying.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. He felt like maybe if he hates the same coochie, he'd be just a little bit closer to
the
making a hit
the the
song.
the obsession that Big Sean was
Right.
speaking to, the
Okay.
obsession runs deep. So I don't
Right.
think that there really is a. I mean, like obviously people will kind of be, yo, why are you dating Drake's ex Ting? Like, what are you thinking, right? But and he may just for the public be like, hey, I'm angry, whatever. But I don't think he really has a problem with this personally.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I wasn't when I see things, I just call them the way I see them, man. I just call it the way I see it. Luckily, I was able to see this from maybe what was it, step two? I definitely didn't catch it because he has a lot of step ones. Okay, Kanye has a lot of step ones. But when I saw step two follow kind of step one, that's when I realized there was a transition or a sequence, I should say, of things that he was doing to try to get closer to Drake in one way or another. So, you know,
But don't you
I
think she?
I can see this happening
But
too.
yeah, but don't you think she would have disclosed this to Kanye West?
This is what I'm saying. If this was not true, definitely her rep would have come out and said it wasn't true.
Yeah.
But even if it is true, why hasn't her rep come out and said it's not true? Even if it is true, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people are just going to believe whatever you push out in front of them. So if she came out immediately and was like, oh, whoever came up with that is talking, they're just trying to break me and Kanye up. Somebody made up the story and da da da. People would have believed her immediately, but she chose not to do that. So now we're talking about a different story altogether. So from that, I have to assume either that Kanye did know, and that's why she didn't say anything because she's not worried about him finding out, or it's one of those situations where they're trying to figure out the best way to come out and say this without making it look like exactly what it is. Kanye, once again, obsessed with Drake.
Bro, honestly, man, if I'm Drake, I'm just laughing my ass off. Soon as I see them in the first picture and they're doing all the interviews, I'm literally dying with
When
laughter.
idols become rivals, bro. Like, think about this. This was this guy's idol, Drake's idol. And this is how you get to meet him in real life. And this is how your person's that's crazy to me, man. That sucks. That
Viewing
sucks.
viewing public, what are your thoughts on this, man? Do you think it's real? Really and truly, if she did date Drake first and she made Kanye aware of it, because I would have to think that you'd have to be aware that they have history. How could you date the guy and then not tell the other?
You really want me to sit here and believe that all the women throwing themselves at Kanye, he just so randomly happened to get with a girl who dealt with Drake? I'm not gonna sit here and do it. I just want to throw that out there before we end this off. It's just not happening for me. But you
Well,
guys can go ahead and do that.
what are your thoughts? Did Kanye know, yay or nay? And if he did know, yeah, you see what I did there. If he did know,
Yeah, here
if
and
he
there.
did know, is he mad?